A few weeks ago, this young British teenager was all over news, and this was the news.
Marcus Fakana's dream holiday to Dubai has turned into his worst nightmare. He faces up to 20 years in jail after being arrested and accused of having sex with another British tourist.
Despite the petition and the campaigns so that the young man is released back into UK, he has been sentenced and he has been given a prison sentence. So this is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Marcus Patana, an 18-year-old British man, had visited Dubai together with his family for a very short holiday. Marcus is from London, and while he's on holiday in Dubai, he met another young British lady who is from London as well. The British lady was about 17 years and 10 months at the time and has since turned 18. So when the pair met, they hit it off immediately. Marcus' parents were well aware of the newfound relationship. However, the girl's parents were not being told of the relationship because they are said to be very strict, and the girl kept it a secret from them. Marcus and the young lady started having sexual relations, and according to Marcus, he really liked the girl and they were hoping to continue the relationship once she's back in London. The young lady went back to London and they continued having a phone relationship with Marcus, and they were talking to each other and sending each other texts and messages until the girl's mother happened to go through her phone and saw the messages and the pictures, and she was infuriated. She was quite angry at what she had seen in the photos. Upon seeing the photos and the chats, the mother was very angry and she phoned the Dubai authorities to report the matter. The Dubai police went to Marcus' hotel where he was staying with his family. They took him in for questioning and they immediately detained him. Marcus was arrested because in Dubai, if an adult has a sexual relationship with a person under 18, they can be prosecuted for having a sexual relationship with a minor. But did Marcus really have sexual relations with a minor? Because looking at the situation, they are the same age group, they are in the same year group, and this was consensual sex. And not only that, according to the UK law, the age of consent is 16 years of age, which means here in UK, these were two consenting adults. But because this act happened in Dubai, the laws are totally different. So the young man has been stuck in Dubai while he's awaiting trial and his sentence has been passed.
He was an 18-year-old British lad on holiday with his family in United Arab Emirates in Dubai, and he had a holiday romance with a girl also from London. She was then 17, is now 18. The holiday romance, including physical holiday romance, was discovered by this girl's mother, who complained, reported it to the authorities in Dubai, where it is a very serious criminal offence to have sex with someone out of marriage and under the age of 18. The 18-year-old Briton Marcus Fakana has just been sentenced to a year in prison in Dubai simply for having consensual sex with a girl who was just a few months younger than him. Now, whether or not he was even aware of that law in Dubai is quite another matter, but he's expected to appeal against his sentence. Just in reaction to that breaking news, Benedict Spence, consensual relations, with someone on holiday, I doubt very much either of them thought anything was wrong. The girl apparently is of British Indian descent, apparently a very conservative, the small C family, horrified that she'd they found out she'd had sex. Obviously, it was the parents discovered, by accident, then complained to the authorities. This young man, who for most of us would regard as having done nothing wrong at all, facing a year behind bars.
I mean, the family, I believe, also waited until she was safely back in the UK before making the complaint. Yeah. Otherwise, she would be in just as much. She would be in just as much, if not more, frankly, trouble, because she was a woman. Yeah. There are far stronger penalties for women who have sex out of wedlock than there are for men. So I think, that needs to be taken into account as well. Not exactly a sort of particularly a good start to the tale. Look, we will sit here and we will say this seems like a really harsh punishment for something that we consider to be perfectly normal, commonplace to consenting adults. But we also complain at great length, don't we, when people come to this country and they take advantage of, frankly, the benevolence of a lot of people, and they talk about how their culture needs to be respected. It's one of those things where, as much as I do say, yes, it does seem very harsh, that is the culture. Those are the laws there.
I'm going to guess that this 18-year-old lad didn't know that this was the law.
Possibly.
What do you feel about this lad getting a year behind bars for having consensual sex with his 17-year-old holiday romance girlfriend, only discovered because the mother of the girlfriend? I hope she feels pleased about herself. I hope
sure she does, actually. That's exactly the sort of thing that sort of person probably is delighted.
I do wonder if it was the fact that this Marcus Vakano is a young black lad, and there's an Indian family. I mean, I don't know, but I'm wondering whether that was part of the issue.
As a slightly unrelated topic of conversation, many white British liberals would probably be horrified if they spent 5 minutes talking to many of the ethnic minority communities in the UK and asked them what their views were on other ethnic minority communities. They're not that wholesome.
No, we all know only white people can be racist.
Of course.
Didn't you get the memo?
Of course.
Didn't you? I mean, only bad people, but there we are. Anyway, look, let's go back to these prisons.
So Marcus has been sentenced to 1 year in prison. And what do you think of what this woman has just mentioned? Marcus is black and the woman is of an Indian descent. Do you think that on its own has got a bearing on how the woman reacted to the whole situation? Do you think it is fair for this young man to be arrested in Dubai over a holiday romance where 2 young adults were consenting and none was forced? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Yes, the young man is going to appeal, but this has left him traumatized and scarred, and he'll be scarred for life. Not only that, if one has a criminal record, they are affected in many aspects of life. For example, if one wants to go to university, some universities will not take an individual with a criminal offense. Universities may be more concerned about a criminal record for programs that involve working with people, especially children or vulnerable adults, for example. Securing a job when you have a criminal record, especially one associated with being a sex offender, makes it very difficult to secure a job. That's why most of the time before they hire you, they have to have a DPS where they're going to check your criminal record. So which means if this record stays in his file for life, it will make life very difficult for him. He will struggle to get a job. He will struggle to get a place in university. So guys, if you are thinking of traveling abroad, whatever country you are traveling to, make sure that you know their laws. They say ignorance is not an excuse. So guys, this is the update that I wanted to give you with regards to this Dubai case, because I had mentioned it in one of my videos a couple of weeks ago. Otherwise, this is all that I wanted to share with you. Do let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you have come this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Turn on the notification bell so that you never miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.